Hello and welcome to Lightworks. In this demonstration video, we'll be taking an in-depth look at editing using the new Lightworks branded Contour Shuttle Pro edit controller. This powerful, ergonomic and proven edit controller is targeted directly at the budget-conscious Lightworks editor as an attractive alternative to the high-end, traditional Lightworks console. The latest Shuttle Pro driver now comes with a pre-designed template for use with Lightworks, ready to significantly speed up your productivity and use Lightworks the way it was originally intended. The functions have been carefully designed around the original Lightworks console's proven surface layout. 4 pre-mapped and independent button function layers containing a vast palette of go-to edit functions and tools are directly and logically accessible, allowing the operator to focus on the edit itself rather than the actual software operation. Let's take a look and see it in action. Let's have a look at how to set up and configure the Shuttle Pro unit under Windows and OS X. First of all, you'll need to install the Shuttle Pro Control Center. Download this from Contour. Once you've installed this, open the control panel and ensure the Lightworks mapping profile is selected. The final stage you'll need to do is load the keyboard shortcut assignments into Lightworks. Just go to your toolbox, open Editor Preferences and press Import. You can then choose either the OS X or the Windows Shuttle 2 keyboard profiles. I'm on Windows today, so I'm just going to select that. Let's put the mouse to one side and get cutting with the shuttle. So I've got a collection of clips loaded up into my source monitor. Let's use the scrub wheel to zip through them. We can go up to 1000% on the shuttle wheel. And of course you'll get audio scrub in the lower half of that. Very easy to move quickly through. We've got the jog wheel. I'm just going to use my edit button to step to the top of my source clip. I'm going to press play. I'm going to start marking up material with the mark button in the middle. Play, mark, and stop. I'm just going to rewind that. And let's put a few shots together. Okay, that's mark parked. Send it into the timeline with insert. I'm going to swap back with my function button back to my source monitor with the switch button. I'm going to press play again. And when I see a shot I like, I'm going to hit mark and stop. I can rewind there. On function, play backwards, I've got single frame step. Let's just get to the back of that shot there. Again, insert. Switch back, let's shuttle through somewhere else. Take this few shots of this guy in red. Find out at the top of that, hit the new mark, press play, over the wave, and I'll stop there, insert, back to the source monitor. Let's find something a bit different. There we go with that aerial shot there. Mark, play, stop, insert, and we'll just do a couple more shots. To the source, I can clear the marks if I want to. Take that shot at the end, insert that, I'm going to have one more, switch back, press play, mark, stop. I just want to reset my endpoint, so I'm going to switch my marks. Just move my endpoint slightly. Frame step. That'll do nicely. Insert that. And there is one more bit I want to do, and I'm going to use my previous edit. I want to put in an interview sound and vision here in the middle. So stepping back through the cuts there. We're going to switch back to the source, locate the girl who's having an interview, she's just here.
So, there's just been a lot of shit. So I said no.
She starts there. We're going to mark the in, press play.
So, there's just been a lot of excitement and a lot of really good energy down here.
And that'll do. We'll trim that up in a moment. Insert. Now I'm just going to move up my timeline here to about there. I just want to replace a section there. So we're going to mark the edit, press play. Just get a little bit of replaced area there. Back to our source monitor. I'm going to just clear my marks. I want to find a shot I want to replace over that mark section on the timeline. I think that one could be quite nice. There we go. Replace, and that's gone in. While we've got the timeline in focus, I'm just going to step back and I want to take out a couple of little sections of media as well. So we're going to mark there. I'm going to play that. I just want to take out this little section here. So I'm going to use my delete shortcut here. Take that out. Let's step forward. And I just want to zoom in actually and take off a bit of the top of this interview. So I can shift with my function shift, zoom in on the timeline. I'm going to mark and use my frame step. See where we're at with her. This section here. So her voice just comes in about there. And what I'm going to do is delete that Mark Park region so you get the interview nice and tight.
There's just been a lot of excitement and a lot of really good energy down here.
Let's zoom out one more time. So that's the edit layers we've seen on the primary layer. What I want to do now is go straight to layer number 3, which is the trim functions layer, and that's on this button here. So you've got enter trim mode, press one of the buttons here, and then you've also got join and unjoin the cuts. First of all, let's do a bit of trimming, and what I want to do is shorten the clip we're on. So I'm going to trim the out point there. I'm just going to play it backwards. I'm going to hit stop. I'm going to play forwards and hit stop where I want the cut to be.
And a lot of really good energy down here.
Just there. Let's take a few frames off that. And I'm going to preview that as well. Trim, preview.
A lot of excitement and a lot of really good energy down here.
That's great. So with preview, we don't have to exit the trim mode. So I'm happy with that. I'm going to press join. Let's go back to another shot. And what I'd like to do is do a cut point trim here. So trim mode, cut point trim. And I'm just going to just get that a bit tighter. Let's do a frame step. Just want to get exactly at the end of that wave smash on the left. Comes in to the surfer on the right. Join that up. While we're here, we've got slip and slide as well, of course. I'm going to slip this shot, trim mode, slip. I'm just going to wind it down so it starts going up the wave on the left-hand shot. That's fine. Join that up. And actually we could do with extending the outgoing frame as well. So I'm going to use trim, the last outgoing frame, play that forward, give them a bit more down the wave, and that's all good. Join that up. So there's your trim mode layer, and you've also got add cut if you want to on this button here. Let's zoom out so we can see our whole edit. Now on the tools button here, I've got some cool things that I can do. I can do things like tools, export a single frame. I can bring up full screen mode.
There's just been a lot of excitement and a lot of really good energy down here.
I've got the audio mixer on that one there. Video routing, that one there. I've got the vector scope there. Other cool things we can do with our mark button on the tools layer, we can make subclips. So if I just switch back to my source, I'm going to mark and play this Mark Parker region. Happy with that. Tools, make subclip, bang, that's in the bin. And of course you can make copy sections of your edit as well. I switch to my edit, mark, let's quickly mark a section of that edit. Tools, make subclip, and we get an edit mark section subclip in our bin as well. Let's use the freeze frame tool quickly as well. So I'm just going to clear my marks on my timeline. I'm going to step back, let's find something for a freeze frame, play, let's freeze them at the top of that wave there. Tools, freeze frame. Now if we go back to the top, hit that freeze frame at the top there, and that's done. So we've got loads of useful functions on the tools layer as well. Now this button here is pop out original, so if you want to match frame to your material on the timeline, let's say I want to just reload this interview clip. If I match frame, that will load up the source material in your recent filter on the current tab. And by the way, on the tools shift, on this button down the end here, you can show hide the content manager. Well, we hope you enjoy using the Shuttle Pro 2 with Lightworks. It's a great controller and a fantastic bundle with Lightworks. Thanks for watching.